Hey, so I was asked to do a tutorial for the two-step challenge, and there are two different dances I realized. There's the one that's on TikTok, and then there's the actual dance. So for the two-step, I'll show you the basic one first. You're going to want to bring your feet inward like this. You do it all at the same time. So the first one, you're going to bring it in and then out and then in and back. And as you're doing that, this foot's going to go in, swivel, in, swivel. So you're going to go up, swivel, and that's the two steps. So, and one, and two, and one, and two. Go and do the two step, right? So, a lot of my dancing is very freestyle, so the next part is basically the grapevine, and the grapevine is you step behind, you open your legs, and you step forward. And then usually people bring it back and clap, and then they bring it the other way. Back, forward, cross, forward, clap. So for me, I did the two-step, and then I went cowboy boogie, right? And then you're supposed to grab your sweetheart. So you could either grab a friend and turn them in and out, or you can just turn it out, and I just turned around to the right. So turn, 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 smack. So for line dancing, this is very basic. It's just for everybody. So go and do the two-step and cowboy boogie, grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. And then when he says do the hoedown, his version is, you pumping up your bike tire, right? And then you're kicking at the same time. So you go kick and kick. So as you push down, your foot's flying up. So kick, kick. If you don't want to look funny like me, I pretend I'm whipping my rope around. So grab your pocket and you step forward. You step, rock, and that's just from the side. You're stepping forward, body roll, your chest leads, and then you sit in that hip as you let that foot pop. So you do it twice. One, pop, two, pop, or ha. Okay, so go and do the two-step and cowboy boogie, grab a sweetheart and spin out with him, do the hoedown, get him to him, do. Okay, so on the do, you're supposed to go up with your feet. So your feet, hopefully you can see this, your feet are you're gonna lean back on your heels, so you lean back. And then I just kind of open my hands like, what? And it's more like open, close. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. And then again, you do the grapevine walk. You go cross, step, back. And he says dip with it, so you can just dip. Or what I did is drop all the way down. You kind of just do whatever you want. And then I like to travel back the other way. Back, take a sip. So if you have a drink, take a sip of your drink. Take a sip with it, and then I just kind of freestyled the rest, and it's just whatever. And then when he says take it down now, take it down, I just kind of get down, and I actually do the butterfly, because in another part of the song he says do the butterfly, and this is the butterfly. So your feet are in, and your toes are out, and your knees are out, and you smack your knees together. And you can walk as you do it. Walk, walk, walk. So every time you pick up a foot, when it comes down, they close together. So, and walk, walk, walk. And then when he says crisscross, I always do crisscross or crisscross. So you just bring your feet are out, and your knees dip in and out, in and out, and then I just cross my hands. In, out, in, out. So very basic movements. If you want to learn the TikTok version, It's very easy. If you're a dancer, it's super easy. If you're just someone just learning it, I can break it down to where it's easier to learn. So I actually taught my little 6-year-olds this dance, and they did pretty well. So I think it's a pretty easy one. So you do the little scarecrow thing. So everybody on their videos are doing like crazy feet as they come in, and it's basically the 2-step walking in. So they just do it walking forward. I think that's a little crazy, so I just walk forward. But as you're doing it, your upper body, so you're like a scarecrow, you just kind of freeze, like, so your back is like low and then your arms are up, and your shoulders and your elbows should be in a line so you look like a box, okay? And so when you swivel, you just want to do your neck like this. Neck, 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 neck. Okay? And so it's swivel, swivel, swivel. You don't, like, I think a lot of people think you need to shake your whole body. You could keep everything stiff and just do your neck. So you just walk forward. You can either do the crazy feet or take 3 steps forward. He says, follow after me, right? You do the 2-step, which is technically not the 2-step, but it's a kick, ball, chain, actually. So you kick the right foot out, step down, step left, then you kick the right and left. You're going to jump on your left right after. Okay, so kick, ball, chain. And I just throw my hands up and throw them back. So throw it up and back. You jump on that foot. You're going to cross step like this. Okay, so after my foot's out, I'm going to cross step. And as this foot touches the ground, my knees are going to connect. And this one's going to like pretend to kick something. So there's a bucket right there. I'm going to knock it over. So I go 1 and 2, switch my weight, and kick, and back. So it's like a rocking chair. You're going to rock, rock. So I go 1 and 2, switch, 3, kick, and out. Okay? Go and do the 2-step, and cowboy. So if you have a cowboy hat on, grab your hat. Cowboy, boogie, right? You're going to grab your lasso and basically your crotch or just your pants, and you're going to open your knees and you're going to do a hip stride. So your knees are going to lead, then your hips are going to lead, then your belly, and then your chest is going to like drop down. So if it smacks, it'll like, so smack. Okay? Go and do the 2-step and cowboy boogie, grab a sweetheart smack. Okay, you go here and you spin out. So as you spin, you want to dip that right shoulder, and then you want to come back and dip the left shoulder up. Okay, so I'm going to dip the right shoulder and the left shoulder and up. Okay, I go around and spin out with them. I'm going to do the hoedown now, which is not the hoedown. Okay, we're going to step together, other side, step together, and all I'm doing is my hands are in a fist, and they're going to pump, 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 go and pump, pump, and pump, pump, right? So it's just like giddy up, right? But up here, so we're not doing it as cheesy. It's more of a gangsta swag added to it. So pop, pop, and pop, pop. And the more like popping you add, the more hip hop feel you feel with it, okay? So hold down. And then they do this weird shake thing that I still don't get. I think it's the kids these days. But you're going to shimmy your shoulders. Just shimmy, 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 shimmy. You really don't have to move the rest of your body. Like, all these moves are very basic. Shimmy your shoulders. I just think people overthink them. You're going to shimmy really fast. Da-da-da-da-da. And then you're going to knock it to one side. Da-da-da-da-da. Da. So in my video, I actually just went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because I think it's wild how crazy people shake. I think that's part of the style. But so if you want, you can add like a little wrist flick and make it more fun, I guess. So you go da 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 ha, da 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 ha. And when I lean to one side, my hips pushing out and my knee can, or this knee stays straight, my outer knee pops in. So it's da 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 in, da 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 in. And that's not really weird. It's like the funny floss. I don't know what to call this move. So that's basically all they did in those videos. There are more dance moves, but that's kind of where I stopped learning and just freestyling. So going over that whole thing real quick, we go into the two-step and cowboy boogie, grab a sweetheart smack and spin out with them, do the hoedown and get into it. Da 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 da. Okay. Then the other one is go and do the two-step, and then you step and cowboy boogie, right? Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them, or spin out with them. Do the hoedown and get into it, or the hoedown and get into it. Do do do. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Step across, take a sip with it, and lean back, put your hips with it. Bum, bum, bum. Take it down now, take it down now. Take it down now, right? And crisscross, bring it up and crisscross. And he says, like, do the butterfly, butterfly, do whatever you want, right? Very easy, very basic dance. It's more fun. I just think it's more fun if you want to go to a club or a bar or a family gathering and teach everybody. It's just like a fun, like, you know, turn it on at a wedding, and it's fun to do. So I hope you learned from this, and I really hope you can see me. My little tiny apartment is small, so happy dancing!